He rises. Tracer cuts the darkness in front of him. Machine gun fire lashes the slope. The ground offers nothing. No trench, no wall, no fold to disappear into. Men have already gone down here. This is the point where movement ends, where bodies stay still, where attacks break apart. But he gets up again and starts moving forward, not as part of a rush, not with momentum behind him, alone. The question is no longer, where is the enemy? It is, how is one man still advancing when this ground is already killing attackers? I'm Matt, and this is Battlefield Legends. True accounts of ordinary men in extraordinary moments. Mount Longdon, East Falkland, June 1982. It is after midnight. The temperature drops. The wind scours the ridge. Rocks crunch under boots loud enough to give position away. The defenders are dug in. Interlocking arcs. Machine guns sighted across open approaches. Grenades stacked close at hand. The attackers know this ground is lethal. The defenders know it too. By doctrine, by probability, by experience, no single man crosses this slope alone and survives. Fire dominates space here. It is designed to stop movement, and it is working. Until one figure keeps getting back up. The machine gun opens again. The tracers mark the danger clearly, a bright, continuous warning. The man drops. He stays down longer than before, long enough for the firing rhythm to reset, long enough for the bursts to sweep elsewhere. This is not momentum, this is patience under fire. Then he rises. He moves forward a few more meters. Fire drives him down again. Each pause stretches. Each restart costs more time. By now, this should already be over. Fire like this does not miss long enough for a man to keep closing distance. Yet the space between attacker and gun is shrinking. Slowly, deliberately. A machine gun is not meant to scare. It is meant to deny ground. Open ground, night silhouettes, known ranges. Every condition favours the defence. The assumption is simple. Fire stops individuals. If movement is seen, it is engaged. If it continues, it is corrected. If it persists, it is destroyed. But something is wrong. The firing does not end the advance. It delays it. And delay is not the same as stopping. You are lying flat against cold rock. Your chest is pressed into the ground. Your breath is loud in your own ears. You wait for the firing to thin. Not to stop, just to open a gap. You know standing up again makes you visible. You know the next burst might not miss. But staying down guarantees nothing changes. So you push yourself up and move. He rises again, closer now. The bursts sound different. Not louder, tighter. Shorter gaps, less correction. The fire feels heavier because it is nearer, because the margin is gone. Grenades arc out from the position. Explosions tear into the ground around him. They arrive faster than he can think. This is where attacks usually dissolve. Men freeze. Forward motion collapses into survival. but the distance keeps closing. The defenders are still firing, yet the expected outcome refuses to arrive. One attacker, still moving. At this range, fire should be decisive. At this range, there should be no ambiguity. And yet, the silhouette keeps reappearing. This does not classify as a single attacker anymore. Fire is still coming, but it is no longer certain. The assumption fails, quietly, without acknowledgement. What should have been dominance has become reaction. The space between muzzle and target collapses into seconds. He reaches grenade distance. This is the point everything has been compressing toward. Not a charge, not a sprint. The end of impossible movement. Grenades are thrown into the position. Explosions break the certainty that fire alone was enough. The machine gun that controlled the slope is silenced. The forward motion finally stops. Not because fire proved sufficient, but because the distance is gone. The position is taken. The cost is immediate and final. The man who kept advancing does not rise again. After the fighting ends, his name is recorded. Ian McKay, 3rd Battalion, Parachute Regiment. His advance did not happen in isolation. The position he reached had stopped the attack cold. When it was silence, the ground behind him became passable. Other men were able to move forward, not because the fire eased, but because it no longer came from there. For this action, he was posthumously awarded the Victoria Cross. The ground tried to stop him. Fire tried to stop him. Probability tried to stop him. They all failed until the distance ran out. Because sometimes the only thing that matters is that motion continues after it should have ended, and that someone else can move when you no longer can. The battlefield never forgets, and neither do we.